Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet and today I'm just kind of gonna do an unboxing and kind of a little update video for you, just to keep you in the loop of how I'm doing and what is going on. But first we are going to start with my unboxing. So I have mentioned in my last video that I did, I still will be utilizing keto products because there's products that I love that fit in my macros and that just work. So I still will keep on, using keto products. I want people to know that. And, my electrolytes, I still do use my electrolytes. My keto collagen, I still use that. Like I explained in the last video, I still plan on doing all of those things and utilizing all of that. It's just a part of my daily routine now. Same with Jimmy, like we use it every single day, and we're not going to stop because I don't follow a ketogenic lifestyle anymore. It's because I still use products that I absolutely love. So this is the Keto for All box. It is a subscription that comes every other month, which I love. I have unboxed these many times, and I love it because it gives you a chance to try products that necessarily are hard to find for me, or if I just want to try one instead of buying like a whole package of it, it gives me an opportunity to do that. And my friends at Keto for All have given you $15 off of your first order. So please use the code JanetGreta. It'll save you $15 off of your first order. Like I said, it's fantastic. It comes every other month, so make sure you take advantage of that deal. Save you $15, which is fantastic. So let's get into it. I'm so excited because already there's like 4 things that I know I can have. So you guys know that I am allergic to all nuts. I have never even tasted a nut in my life. Peanuts, peanut butter, almonds, I have never tasted even anything in my whole entire life, and I'm 46 years old, so you don't miss what you don't have, right? So that is one thing that I'm kind of unable to try a lot of things because there is a lot of things that contain almond flour even, or the nuts itself. So let's get into this. I'm so excited because I even think there's more products that I can try. Okay, first of all, Quest protein chips. I absolutely love these. I have been eating these for a long time. I don't think I've ever tried the barbecue flavor though. What I really like is like the Dorito ones. I like having those with taco salad. And like I said, they're high in protein, and I'm kind of concentrating on the higher protein these days for my macros. So I definitely love some Quest chips. I'm sure a lot of you do as well. I love these little cheese snacks. Now, when I was doing keto, these were fantastic for on the go. I still love them, don't get me wrong. They're a great snack to have and throw in your purse. So I have tried these before. I don't think I've tried these flavors though. This is the Monterey Jack and the Gouda. So that is always a great snack to have on hand. They are 8 grams of 8 grams of fat, 1 carb, total carb, and 7 protein. So even like, this is a great snack with 7 grams of protein is pretty good. So highly recommend these. You can buy these pretty much anywhere. I've seen them at grocery stores as well too. So great find. And if you guys have been following my channel for a long time, you know my favorite keto chocolate bar. So this keto chocolate bar is actually made for diabetics. I find it in like the diabetic food section. I don't find it anywhere else. It's always in the diabetic food section, and it is the Ross chocolate, ROSS chocolates. So these are the milk chocolate, which is my absolute favorite. I am not kidding you when they taste like real chocolate. And these are the mini, which is even better. Let me show you. I've bought these before. I usually buy the chocolate bars, but this is actually great that they come in little individual. Oh, they don't anymore. Oh, they just come in. I thought they came in individual packs before, but they just come in a square of chocolate, which is totally fine as well. But they taste like the real thing, the real chocolate. So their macros are this is for 7 pieces, is 14 fat, 19 total carbs, 10 fiber, 1 sugar, and 7 sugar alcohols. So, you minus it, depending on what you're doing, it would be 2 net carbs for 7 pieces, and then 6 grams of protein. So high in fat, but definitely, like, this is a treat. This is not something that I would recommend every single day whatsoever, but it definitely is a treat. And they are very, 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 very good. Even if you had one, even a day, I don't think that would be a big problem, unless you get triggered by sugar. You know, use at your own discretion. All right. Next thing, I've never heard of this before. This is beef jerky. I'm excited. I'm going to taste this. Salt and pepper, better bovine. And it has 4 fat for the whole entire pack, 4 fat, 0 carbs, and 13 grams of protein. Has anybody heard of this before? I have not. So we're going to give it a taste. That's the one thing that I love about this, is that I can get new products that I can't find anywhere, and it always links all the information where I can get this, like from a website or something. We're going to try. Those are good. You guys, this only has 3 ingredients, which it should be that way for beef jerky. It is beef, flank steak, salt, and pepper. Love that. And it's delicious. It's very good. All right. Next, this is interesting. I've never seen this before either. Oh, it's Legendary Foods. It's a cinnamon protein sweet roll. That's interesting. Let me look at the ingredients, because you guys know. No, it doesn't have any nuts in it. It just contains milk. We're going to give this a taste. So for the whole roll, it's 10 total fat, 22 total carbs, which is there's 9 fiber and 8 erythritol, and 20 grams of protein. So let's give this a taste. I'm excited. I always get excited when things don't contain nuts. But let's give it a taste. Interesting. Look at that. Looks fairly, you know, obviously it's processed, but let's give it a taste. That's actually really good. That is good. It feels so weird to eat with a hat on. So that's one rule. You know, I don't know about other households, is to not eat with your hat on. It's just wrong. And it's so surprising on how many people eat with a hat on. Like when we go out, like, you know, the food court or somewhere, it's unbelievable the amount of people that eat with a hat on. And I didn't grow up like that. You know, my dad would take off his hat when we sat at the table and ate. Jimmy does the same. We do the same. Like if I was out having a meal, I would take my hat off when I ate my meal. It's just one of those things. So it feels really weird eating something with a hat on. Anyways, I have a feeling that these 2 things I won't be able to have, because I'm pretty sure that they contain nuts. And let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure all of these do contain nuts. Oh, wait a minute. It says sunflower seed butter. No, it contains almonds. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure both of these contain almonds. So what I do when I do a giveaway, I usually throw in some of these that I get. They never go to waste, or else I do have a couple friends that do keto as well that I can gift them. But next, this is interesting. Protein powder for coffee. Sorry. There's 2 of them. Obviously the hazelnut one, I'm not going to be able to have. This one here is vanilla flavored. Let me just double check the ingredients. Yes, I can have that. Okay, let me look at the macros. For the whole entire serving is 0 fat, 1 carb, and 10 grams of protein. That's pretty good. I might try that in my coffee tomorrow. I've never heard of this either. Has anybody heard of this brand? I'm pretty sure it's Allo, A-L-L-O, I believe. But that is really, really interesting. I might have to try that tomorrow. Like I said, the hazelnut just kind of goes in a basket with all the other goodies, keto goodies that contain nuts that I'm unable to have, unfortunately. So I will definitely make use of those. I'm so excited. And then they give you some cards as far as like some recipes, keto gummy recipes, which is awesome. It's using coconut milk. And then they also have kefir and cabbage slaw. And then they have just like some advertising for like working out and stuff. And they always have a subscriber spotlight, which is always really exciting. It always gives a story on people losing weight, doing the ketogenic diet. So I love using this. I love getting it every other month. I feel like it's a good long enough time for me to actually get through things. But I'm excited because there's a lot of things out of this box that I can have, and that always makes me very, very happy. All right, let's get into how I've been doing this past week. And I don't know, this past week has been okay. We missed a day of walking, Jimmy and I, because when we went to Calgary, if you would have watched that vlog, it was too much for him. It was way too much, and he had to take a day of rest. And I don't know, I was just very unmotivated this past week. I'm going to be honest. It's so funny how like your weight loss journey goes through these roller coasters. Like some days, some weeks, you feel really motivated and on track. And then other weeks, you just really feel down in the dumps, you know? And that's kind of how I felt. I'm going to be honest. I felt really down in the dumps. There was days last week that I was just going to give up. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I just need to live my life, you know, and eat what I want and be happy with where I'm at. And then the next day it was the total opposite. So because the truth is that it's a lot of work. The truth is it's a lot of work to stay on plan with your weight loss plan, especially when you're losing. Like with this regain, I'm in a different headspace now because I have to lose. I'm not maintaining anymore. You know, I need to lose weight. I need to lose this regain. And I'm hoping this week I'm going to do an update video. I still haven't stepped on the scale, but I think this week it's time to step on the scale and face reality and kind of track my progress weight wise, even though that's not really my focus, but I still need to see what's working for me and what's not working for me as kind of data instead of anything else, right? But that's just how I felt this week. I felt, you know, very unmotivated a couple of days out of the week. And I felt like this is kind of my life now and this is where I'm at. And then other days I was feeling like, you know, really needed to stay on my meals, on my water, you know, get my walk in, do all these things. But then, you know, progress isn't made in a day. Progress isn't made in a week. And that's the thing that I have to remember, which is very hard for me right now because I'm really having a tough time with this regain. If you've been with me for a long time and you watch like my videos, maybe even when I first started my YouTube channel, that was my biggest fear. My biggest fear was gaining the weight back. And here I am, you know? And it just makes me want to curl up in bed, and it just really is upsetting. You know, and I understand that I've gone through like a lot of things this year, and you know, I kind of take that on like myself, like as far as like everything that I've gone. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but there are some days where I just don't feel motivated, and you know, the regain really gets to me mentally, and I feel like disappointed in myself and embarrassed, and you know, those are mainly how I feel. Like I really, really feel like I let myself down. You know, today started off as a good day, but I don't know, there's just so many thoughts that go on in my head that are really negative, and it sucks. It really sucks because sometimes those negative thoughts really play on your whole entire day. And like I said, it just kind of gives you the sense to give up. Like, why am I doing this anymore? And it's really hard to see the progress in days and weeks. You know, I've been walking And, you know, it's only been, what, 2 or 3 weeks, but like, you know, I haven't really seen a lot of progress. And the thing is, it's, call me crazy if you want, but the thing is we need instant gratification as a reward. We really do. And, you know, my thought going into this is not to lose it quickly. I don't want to lose it quickly. I don't want, you know, to go all in and to be so strict like I have been in the past. I don't want to do that. But then on the other hand, now that we're 3 weeks in and I'm not seeing any changes or anything like that, I'm feeling very discouraged and very unmotivated to even keep on going. But don't worry, I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep going. But it's just disheartening. And I understand. That's why I did this channel. And mainly is for like my weight loss journey. Yes, I'm recording different bits and pieces because I don't want to be the focus of my channel anymore, to be completely weight loss, because I feel like last year especially, that's all the focus was. And I don't want it to be that. I want to include other things in my channel, and that's just where I'm at right now. And, you know, I also still want to include my weight loss struggles, my progress, and how I'm doing, right? Oh, I am going to keep going. My plan is still to, once May comes, I want to start walking a longer distance and keep on doing what I'm doing and kind of loosely tracking my macros and going from there, because I feel like it's really important for me to have a guideline on how much to eat every day, because that's a problem. Obviously, you know, there's so many different factors in weight loss, and that's why I want to keep track of my progress, and I want to let you guys know that it is okay to start over. You know, it's so funny. There's a lot of channels that I follow. I follow numerous different channels for different reasons. I really like homemaking videos. I watch like Daniela Diaries, like I've said, people that follow Weight Watchers. I follow a lot of different channels. And the one thing that I noticed with the channels that I follow that are keto channels and that they lost their weight with keto is that quite a few of them, you know, are struggling. And that's okay. I'm not calling them out by any means. I've done the same. I'm human and I've done the same, and I'm trying to navigate that. And, you know, so I want to let you know that it is okay, you know, if you have regain, if you're starting all over again. And I'm with you. I have those emotions every other day. You know, it kind of, like I said, it's a big roller coaster right now. I think maybe in a couple months time, once I start seeing progress and my clothes fit differently, and, you know, it's really discouraging to know that summer is coming and none of my clothes from last summer fit me. That is really discouraging. And I must admit, it does play, you know, negatively in my thoughts, and, you know, it's very discouraging, right? But I have to just remember that I'm moving forward and I'm doing things to improve every single day. And, you know, you don't need that instant gratification. We're here for the long term. We're here to live and enjoy our lives every day. And we're living our lives here. So I hope to have kind of a weight update for you guys next time. Like I said, it is embarrassing. Just for myself, like, you know, obviously other people's opinions doesn't bother me, you know, and but just for myself, it's just so discouraging. And I'm not really ready, you know, to face the scale right now. I'm not ready to do measurements because I know that how that would affect me currently, and it wouldn't be good, you know. It's one thing that's just been a struggle for me. It's been a struggle for me, and I get really, really down. I get really down on myself when this happens. And, but we're going to get through it. And I just wanted to give you guys this little update video for you. And, yeah, explain kind of where I am at. So that is it for today's video, you guys. Please make sure that you give this video a like and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see my progress and how I'm doing. I want to keep you guys updated, hopefully every week. And that is it for today's video, you guys. We will see you next time. Bye, guys.